Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool back again with another Epic 7 video for you guys today. And today we're going to be talking about Mercedes. We're going to be talking about where she's good in for PvE, for PvP, what builds to use, artifacts, and everything. Now, let me just preface, she's a very powerful unit, guys. You definitely are going to want to build her. The only thing is you don't get her upgraded form, which is a lot stronger than her base form, until you beat episode 3. So if you're struggling to get through adventure, then it's okay. You don't need to rush through it. But once you do get to episode 3, know that you have a great prize at the end, that being upgraded Mercedes. That being said, before we get started with the video, guys, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're going to be talking about basically almost every unit in the game. Going to be talking about builds, what they're good at, and everything like that. And also, if you guys want to watch my live streams, which haven't been happening a lot lately, honestly, but I do live stream sometimes, and we just have a great time talking with everyone and, playing Epic 7 together. So, that being said, let's talk about Mercedes. So, first things first, I'm going to talk about an artifact because, yeah, her artifact is her exclusive artifact. Basically, you'll see it's exclusive for Mercedes. You basically get this from just clearing episode 3 and, doing the quest for her, which doesn't take that long. And you're going to see that this decreases damage suffered from a crit by 25%. So this makes her a lot tankier than you think she'd be. And also, if an ally is attacked when it's not the caster's turn, you have a chance to proc your Dimensional Rupture, which you'll see is her S2. This can only be activated every 2 turns. And you'll see that there's no effect or number increase from leveling this. You don't really need to level this at all. Some people just keep this at +0 if they don't have artifact charms. Because, yeah, you don't get any bonus effects. So, if I level this up, you'll see it's the exact same thing. The only reason I did it is to give stats. But then I realized I kind of want to save my artifact charms because it gets expensive. So you don't have to upgrade it at all, actually. If you don't have this artifact and you want to use base Mercedes as a DPS for, PvE, then I would use, Daydream Joker or something like that. PvP, I don't think she's that good unless you upgrade it, though. Yeah, that being said, let's talk about PvP. So, where is she good at in PvP? So, in PvP, guys, she is very, very strong in basically everywhere. You can use her in Guild Wars, Arena, and World Arena. She's most prominent right now in Guild Wars defense and World Arena. She's a very strong DPS pick because she has a built-in revive, which we'll talk about in a second. And yeah, just a very powerful DPS unit in general. For PvE, she is very good in Earth Exposition, Azmonak. She's very good in Raid. She's good in Golem. She's good in I already said Azmonak, but she's very good. You can use it as a general purpose DPS. She has a lot of AoE damage and very good, what's it called? Utility for herself. You don't really need to bring an attack buffer with her because she has a built-in attack buff. So that being said, let's actually talk about her skills and what changes from upgrading her because you guys might not even know what she does because, yeah, she is an upgraded version of her base and she does get some special effects. So her S3 is actually an attack buff for all allies. So she has an attack buff for everyone. Very, very good. This is crazy. She does so much damage, and she can attack buff your team now. So, you, even if you're lacking Tamarin, guys, you don't really need her right now because Mercedes just can buff your team. Also, you get a immense power buff, which is undispellable, and you can see that it kind of works like Arby, and you also get base attack increase. Very strong. S2, which procs from your artifact, is going to be an AoE attack. Basically, when you're granted attack buff, which you get from your S3, or from other units if you want, then you can actually activate this again. So what happens is you use this and then it'll activate again, and when there are fewer enemies you actually do more damage. This also has a strip, which makes her very, very good in Azmonak and for Hell Queen, because yeah, she has a strip that's AoE, and if you auto it, she'll just strip anyways, and the cooldown's very short, and you have that on your counter attack, right? This will be your counter attack. So yeah, S1 is just a basic attack that will increase CR by 15%, so she has CR push, kind of like Landy and other pushing units like that. Very strong. She actually does so much damage with her abilities. Very powerful unit. Her damage is crazy. Now you can even build her on a tankier build and do less damage, and she'll still do a crap ton of damage. So that being said, let's talk about builds. So this is my build. So I like running her on full damage. So I aim for 200 speed and then pretty much max damage. I don't have her on the best of gear because I don't have good gear, guys. I'm actually living in the dumps right now. But I do plan to upgrade her. But yeah, aim for full damage if you want. There's also different builds, right? I run her on speed set with immunity. The other sets people run her on are lifesteal immunity or even injury immunity is also common as well, and counter immunity. There's so many builds. But I personally like the speed set immunity set build because I can use her in PvE very efficiently. All I have to do is just swap out her artifact basically if I want, and she becomes a very, very strong force in PvP and PvE. Now I personally think that the lifesteal version is a bit better, but it is harder to gear and will be less effective in PvE because you're not getting any stats for PvE from the lifesteal, and in PvE she's very safe anyways. So for newer players, I definitely recommend speed set and probably crit set for PvE, but immunity is better for PvP. Yeah, that being said, Imprints, you actually can't pull Mercedes in the game if you didn't know. You can pull her ML version and then use the ML version to upgrade it, or you can do the cracks in the world. The first time you clear it in Adventure, you'll actually get some fragment, I think. You can use it to upgrade or memory imprint Mercedes. Now, I actually don't have mine maxed yet because I maxed Celestial Mercedes, so I actually have to clear, I think, a few more, and then I have to actually pull Celestial Mercedes to upgrade her. So, kind of sad. I honestly did not think Mercedes would be this strong because after the changes, she's just like a powerhouse. So I have to go back and do all that stuff. That being said, Mercedes is a very strong unit, guys. You guys definitely want to pull her. Talking about skill enhances, so you're definitely going to want to invest quite a bit into her because she's super strong. So I personally recommend maxing her out, but if you cannot do that, just get the cooldown reduction on your S3 and then get the effect chance on your S2 for PvE. If you're not going to use her in PvE because you already have your teams running for PvE, then honestly all you need is the turn cooldown. But in general, guys, you're going to want to max her because, yeah, she's very strong, very annoying to deal with. She just basically craps on Guild Wars. Like, if there's any grass units or earth units that pop up in Guild Wars defense, just bring her, and then you're pretty much going to win if you have a good team comp. Yeah, Mercedes, very strong unit, guys. Definitely recommend building her. Definitely recommend getting through Episode 3 Adventure and then doing her quest ASAP because she's that strong. She pairs really well with Conqueror Lilius because if Conqueror Lilius brings Mercedes with her dual attack, Mercedes is going to do so much damage. She hits 2 people with her S1. Her S1's super strong, and she CR pushes. She's a very good user of dual attack. She's also very good with like Emilia or Maid Chloe, anyone that can attack buff so that she can always proc twice with her S2. And this does crazy amounts of damage, guys, so you really want to abuse the fact that she can hit twice with this. And yeah, so I think you guys are probably curious what gear I have on her, so you can see like what kind of gear that you need to reach these stat lines. So my gear is not that great. And I say this because I actually don't think it's that... Actually, honestly, the gear is pretty good. Let's be honest. But for me, I think I can get way better gear if I just farm more. Like, this necklace is pretty... This necklace is actually really trash. I have no idea why she's equipped on this. This is her ring. Not that bad. Also, her boots. Not that bad either. A lot of crit chance, right? And then I run around that crit damage. But yeah, you want to make sure that you give her premier gear because she's a very strong unit. Now... yeah, that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I haven't been uploading as much recently, but I've been hit with COVID and kind of getting ready for exams again. So I'll try to be uploading every other day or every day-ish, so that you guys can enjoy the content. And let me know in the comments down below what unit you guys want to see me review or talk about or, showcase next with builds. Because, I have a lot of units built, and I can always just, like, honestly, guys, like, I'll just, like, put gear on a unit that's ungeared and then say I use it all the time. I'm joking, but yeah, just whatever unit you guys want to see, I can give you guys the builds for. Just let me know in the comments down below what you guys want, and I will gladly take your requests and think about it and make the videos for those units. That being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.